So Punch, which I've been actually wanting to ask Justin about anyways. He's a baby monkey that got rejected from his mom, and all the other monkeys have been bullying him, like dragging him around, biting him, and all that stuff. Like it's kind of an F situation. Like yeah, I feel so bad. And so now there's like a lot of memes going around, where it's like, a lot of memes going around where they freaking people are like, I'm gonna go down if Japan doesn't figure it out. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna murder all these monkeys that are bullying him and all this stuff. They're like, I'm gonna make Harambe look like a whatever, like a soft case or whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but anyway, so he's been bullied and stuff a lot, and then they gave him a little plushie monkey to like kind of give him comfort and like to represent his mom.
Yeah.
And so now he has his little plush that he always carries around, and it's sad because he's just alone. He'll just sit in corners and avoids everyone and runs away and all this stuff. And then he ended up sorry, this starfish is pissing me off. Give me a second. But now two like older, I think teenager-ish monkeys actually are like loving him and like gave him like his first ever like warm hug and stuff. So now they're like buddies. But then he also had like the zookeeper that every time he come in to feed him, he would just hop on his leg and go with him the whole time and never wanted him to leave because he knew like if they leave, he's gonna get bullied and like beat up on and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a sad situation for the little monkey. I don't like monkeys. The only monkeys I like is gorillas, and so I didn't care. And then I saw this baby getting all beat up on.
They're actually not even monkeys, so.
All right, buddy.
They're technically apes.
Well, one thing to note is we, as humans, attach human emotion to animals, and we don't really actually know what emotions they do feel. So, I mean, to us it sounds sad, but that's like animal kingdom crap.
Yeah.
It's like, you kind of put yourself in that situation of like, oh man, if no one loved me and I was getting bullied all the time, that would suck. But, I mean, that's just how it goes, dude. Freaking animals eat each other or eat their own babies. Like hamsters are one to do that. So it's kind of just like, it's an animal. What do you want Japan to do?
Right.
What are they gonna do? Just take the monkey out, give it to a new monkey?
Yeah, refoster him.
Who cares? That's what happens in the wild, man.
That's true.
Get rejected and stuff.
The difference
Maybe
is that we
that's too much
see
of a
it,
hot
right?
take.
That's the difference.
Yeah, exactly. Freaking cute little bunny is just gonna get picked up by some freaking hawk, and then just its head's gonna get ripped out of its body. So.
What's a banana?
It increases your.
Well, I know, but it just says max health multiplier increased.
Yeah,
doesn't
so
say it's gonna
basically
give me
any,
more.
Any side of like any max health you get, it multiplies it by like whatever amount percent, and the more you get, the higher your percent will go. We're gonna go crazy with the XL totem.
So.
You know, I think it's what?
Crit or more health?
Oh, okay. Health I think is fine.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I think it's kind of funny that humans have adapted like animals as pets anyway. Because it's like we got so bored with life, we wanted to care about some random creature. And then we bred them, and the ones that we bred were very domesticated, like dogs. And so we've bred them into domestication.
Yeah.
That's what happens when freaking humans get bored.
I mean, it's like
just crossbreed everything.
It's like raccoons. People are starting to try to domesticate those things and try to make them into pets.
Everyone loves their little hands.
Which I'm
dude.
gonna be honest,
Yeah, they
I'm
wash
kind of
them,
down
dude.
for.
They're
But
clean.
I'd
They're
be down
clean.
too. They're cute little creatures. I mean, we have domesticated rats,
yep.
It's true.
all types of different rodents. So, whatever. I'd like to know exactly what animals' emotions are, and if they're even similar to ours. Because, like, from a spiritual standpoint, a lot of
somebody
people
hit the gold
believe
rock?
they have, like, spirits, right?
I might have an accident. I don't know what that. I don't know what that.
That increases your max health, but you have to be standing in it. So we usually try to save that to the end, so then we can actually just sit there and get the max benefit from it.
Well, I apparently didn't grab any of it because I'm pretty sure I'm on the same amount of health.
It's okay. May have accidentally hit it. That happens all the time.
So, do you guys believe in animals having spirits in the same way that we do?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm kind of on the fence.
I mean, they would have to.
But, like, it's interesting because, like, if we were to go, like, religiously, like, biblically, we have, like, reign over all of them, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, like, they might have some sort of, like, a soul, but I don't think it's the same type of soul that we are. Because we believe in ontologically that we're like the same species as whatever God was or is.
Mm-hmm.
That's just from our, like, religious standpoint. But animals, how could they be? I don't know. Such a weird
Yeah.
or little thing.
I get it, but I do. I mean, I think they do. They would. Because
I think
it's some sort of spirit. Because
I think it has to be different because in the aspect of, it's kind of like, I don't want to use that word. We believe that all the disableds they can't do any wrong, right? So, in a way, I think that's how I think that's how animals are, right? They have a spirit, but because they do no wrong.
Dang, guys, you hear that? You
Can't
hear
be
what
like
Zave's doing right now? Comparing people to animals? Crazy.
Yep.
we are all mammals.
I mean, if we want
That's-
to treat them actually like normal human beings and realize that they do wrong. Oh, but the brain can't comprehend the bullshit.
So, there's an interesting thing with, not to, like, rope in, like, psychopathy and sociopathy and stuff, or serial killers with all this, but, like, I believe when they were doing studies and, like, cutting cross sections of brains and stuff, is like most of them had some sort of, like, brain
Health rock over here.
Oh yeah, how do
disorder
you?
or, like, tumor. So it's like, could you really say that it's their fault for causing those if their brain was actually so messed up?
Right.
Because it's not their decision that their brain's messed up.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, there's too much that we can't comprehend,
Mm-hmm.
but we try to in the best way possible, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and it makes sense. Like I learned the other day that like there is a thing where if like you have a tumor and stuff like that, like it changes your total personality, and then once you remove it, you go back to the person you actually were originally. And so like I guess all I'm trying to say is like I believe that, so that's not. I understand it. I just don't know. I feel like I don't know, dude. I just choose to be a dick about it. That's really what it comes down
Yeah.
to for me.
Well, that's fair. I mean, as humans, we kind of just judge whatever we have at face value when it's kind of like not even for us to interpret how to judge.
Right.
Because we shouldn't be judging. We should hold people accountable, but it's not to say that we are, or we should be judging people
Right.
Just such a weird concept to me.
Yeah.
Forgive, forget, man.
I
I guess.
Yo, how do you do the whole freaking
Makes
glide
you
thing,
reroll.
man? Every time I keep going up, I'm not.
What do you mean glide thing? There's no glide thing.
No, fat.
Oh.
Huh?
This. I keep pickaxing. How? Yes, that. People.
Aim, motherfucker. Jump and
What?
aim.
No, not that. The gliding with like you hop, and then you glide, hop, glide. But I
Oh, like
keep freaking
sliding?
pickaxing. Yeah,
Oh, B.
'cause I know how to.
We don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You guys are doing it
Don't-
right now. You guys are going back and forth. You guys are
Yeah, 'cause
hopping,
that's-
gliding, hopping, gliding,
BA,
and I'm
that's
doing
BA,
it.
BA,
Yes,
BA,
but I'm.
BA,
When do you
BA,
click
BA,
B?
BA.
When do you click B? Because I'm
As
clicking
soon
it,
as
and
you
my
get down.
shithead is swinging his fucking pickaxe. That's what I'm saying.
That means you're clicking your stick, you numbnuts. B and A. You're not.
B
Don't
is
melee.
my. B is my pickaxe.
Then you need to switch it. Because then that means your jumping is off. Your sliding isn't even a thing.
Wow, guys, we're getting really crazy up in
Just
this.
reset to
this
default.
hoe.
Okay, can somebody? Yeah.
Well,
can-
why is stuff
You
switched? That
reroll.
doesn't even make any
No,
sense.
the
make
mo-
Xavier because he can't get anything.
What?
Xavier can't get anything. He doesn't have enough
That's not
crystals.
nice. That's not
That
nice.
is nice.
Dude, that's not nice,
t-
dude.
Dude, you're so gay. You're actually gay. It's so stupid.
I'm sorry that I'm so stupid.
Shut up,
dude.
bag.
I vote to kick Nohea.
I agree. What's the left
Really?
bumper
You're
do?
gonna reroll it?
What does the left bumper do? Never mind.
Anyway. I guess while we're on the topic of like spirituality and stuff, what do you guys think like your spiritual sense is? So what I mean by that is we have like all sorts of senses, right? We have our taste, touch, smell, hearing,
When
right?
people are in need and need help.
Huh?
When people are in need and needing help. Healing.
I didn't finish. So do you think do you think you have some sort of spiritual sense of like taste, smell, sight, feeling, physically feeling? Like, so some people like see ghosts,
Okay,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people feel ghost-like presence. Some people
Mhm.
say they've been touched by ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like there's some sort of like spiritual senses. So like, do you think you guys have any sort of like spiritual sense?
I mean,
Yeah, me neither. Okay,
I've-
cool.
I believe that I've seen like ghosts and stuff like that, like actual spiritual beings in a way, but
Yeah.
like I don't know.
I definitely saw things as a kid, but I don't know for sure if it was just like anxiety or like some sort of like
Oh.
schizophrenic like attack or something. But like, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
For me, I was like in high school though, so I was older when this stuff happened to me. And I didn't believe that you could see that stuff. Like, they're in the spirit world, fuck that. Like, no, I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, spirits aren't real. And then I got to see two, and then I was like, oh, okay. Never mind.
Do you want to
Yeah.
go into detail or no?
In what?
Do you want to go into detail or no?
Oh, yeah, I can. Like one time I was sleeping and I woke up and normally when I wake up I always kind of just look around, and then you know, check the time, whatever. And then I looked over on the side of my bed where my one little nightlight was, and there was a man standing there next to my bed. I was like, okay, whatever. And I was able to like move and everything, like that wasn't a problem. I was like, I'm just gonna close my eyes, go back to bed, like, and I'm gonna like close my eyes for like 10 seconds and I'm gonna get up and look again. And then I did, and then this time it had a dog standing next to him, and he like looked down at the dog and like pet on the head and stuff, and then they both looked at me again. So then I did it again, counted to 10, looked again, and then it was gone. And that was my first ever experience with it. I was like, okay, weird, you know, whatever. And then I had
And then these,
different experience at one of my houses where I was in, I think it was senior year of high school, junior year, and I ended up going downstairs to go get a drink from the fridge because we had a fridge out in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna go get a soda or whatever, and then they and I was just walking down, just trying to get outside, and we had like 2 little stairs, so you go downstairs, kind of walk, and then you go down these little like 3 steps, and then you walk into this doorway, and then you're out in the garage. And I got down to that second flight, and I looked up, and my dad always had like these shelves of just like VCRs and stuff like that, like, and so it had a bunch of lights, and then he always had like this one like light behind it. And I went down and I was looking, and all of a sudden I felt like I need to look up, and I looked up, and I was like almost face to face with this like black being, and it struck fear into me. Like the second I saw it, like I all of a sudden overcame with like I was scared, and I felt like it was gonna like hit me and hurt me. And then I was like, and so I just kind of go like, whoa, 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 and I even lifted up my hands, and I hurried up, flicked on the light, and it went away. So I just grabbed my drink, went back to my room.
Demon. We almost
That's
had to freaking
crazy.
have our own Conjuring series.
Yeah, dude. Hire someone to come perform stuff on Zave.
Yeah. But yeah, so those were my.
Please don't be a big booty nun. No, just
Please don't sit on my face, please. Yeah, that's crazy. All I remember from like my childhood, like I've seen like shadow figures. One was like stabbing my. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. So as a kid, I was extremely scared of like everything. It's still like somewhat, just because I have like this anxiety disorder. That's the only thing I can explain it. But I was like sleeping in my parents' bed, and they sleep with their door open, which I cannot. And maybe this is because of it. I looked over and I could see my brother's rooms. So like 2 of my brothers slept in the same room that was like straight down this hallway. And I could see like this shadowy figure walking in there. And then he just looks over like my brother and just starts stabbing. Right? And so I wake up my parents, I'm like, someone's in there like stabbing. My dad like immediately like grabs my mouth, tries to make me quiet in case there was, you know?
yeah.
They get up and they go check, and there's nothing there. So like, yeah, that was one of the weird stories. Like, obviously saw something there. I don't know why I would have seen that. Like I said, could have just been imagination. And then another time I saw, we were at like a family reunion at one of our cousin's house. And I was really young at this time. And I remember seeing this shadow figure run across the lawn and jump over the fence. Apparently I started like screaming at it or something, because pretty much everyone remembers it from that. remembers me doing that. My mom knows the story very well, but like, that's the only other time I think I've really seen some sort of like shadow figure. I've never seen something nice. Always like scary crap, so. Anyway, Biggs, what about you?
Not me. I've never had anything like that. Personally, no. Mm-mm.
That's crazy. Have you ever like smelled something that like reminded you of something?
Yeah, I mean, like, kind of like a
But like,
deja vu type of moment thing.
kind of, but it's like you get like a sense of something that you haven't smelled in a very long time, but it's not like the thing is there with you that you smell. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
one of those phantom smells.
Yeah.
Because some people tend to believe that that actually is some sort of spiritual experience too.
Oh, really?
That you're
I've
kind
had
of
that,
like
yeah.
crossing into something, or someone's trying to remind you of something. But do you remember what it smelled like? Was it
I
me?
don't know.
Was it me?
It's always you. Just that dick cheese is down
Oh yeah. that,
Yeah.
like, vinegar scent.
there. Yeah.
Yum.
My favorite.
Yeah, spiritual stuff's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cool
it's
stuff, man.
Interesting.
It's interesting.
We haven't got a single economy portal.
No, we
No.
haven't gotten any people with money at all. That's why we're all broke.
Ooh. Let's see. What does Daddy want? What do I want to do? Oh? Oh? Oh!
Really?
Oh, I want that. Oh, I can't get that. Dang.
I can
Must
reload
have
it. Monster stuff.
bought. Oh my gosh! The
Yeah, that's what it-
quintessential perk! Oh! That's the best perk in the entire game. Crab Champions, guys. What a great game this is, huh?
It is.
Made by some really cool indie developer who, like, pretty much knows what he's doing. I really want that, like, more than anything. I might sell everything that I have.
Do it.
Is it that good?
Dude, it is
Yeah,
like
it's
the
when you
quintessential
shot all
perk
your
in this
bullets
game.
just home to all the enemies. You can shoot anywhere. Especially when you have like well, pretty much any gun. Yeah, they just homes. It's freaking dope. But
I need way
yeah,
more.
indie games are fun, dude. If you can find the right ones. I mean, what was that one game that just won? That just won. It was an indie game that just won the like freaking Game
Yeah,
Award.
I remember you saying
Everything?
that, or
Claire Obscura Expedition 33.
Yeah, that. Yes.
It's like an indie studio. Yeah, dude.
it's also because
crazy.
indie games are starting to do what
Let's go.
people want. That's the difference, though. These bigger names aren't doing.
Yeah, they don't listen.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, everything's a corporation, like we've talked about before, where it's like everyone just wants the money.
right.
But yeah, indie is like, they're going nuts, man. There's so many cool games that are coming out.
And I've actually
like,
liked that they've gotten bigger because it just makes
Yeah.
you. I don't know. It just. I enjoy indie games a lot. Like,
Yeah, indie games are fun.
so deserved. Little passionate teams, dude. I love that so much.
yeah, people who actually care and love like gaming for gaming and not just money.
I say down with COD, down with like, even people like Minecraft, man. Like, I think Minecraft
Yeah.
needs to die because they're doing some crazy stuff too. I mean, they were on this whole like kick a while ago where it's like they weren't adding fireflies to the game because frogs get hurt in real life if they eat them.
What?
Yeah, that was like their justification. But it's like, in that game, you'd murder cows for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even do it sometimes to get the meat. You just want to kill them. So, like, their justifications never make sense. And they're such a big studio now. With the amount of updates they put out, it's like nothing. They do not care, dude. They just want the money.
Yeah.
Minecraft is stupid.
I mean, it's like
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go away from gaming, but it's like Mobetta's. It was a family that chose to do it and bring real Hawaiian food to the, here and all that jazz. And but they got so big that they started getting a little more franchisey.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, people started noticing, like, some recipes changing and stuff like that. And then that's why, like, a lot of people, like, don't really like them anymore. Now there's a new place called Lolo's, and that place is a lot more authentic and, like, all this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the more authentic things are better than mainstream things. In a lot of, like, in the sense of a lot of different things, right? Food chain restaurants, games, yada yada yada.
what's a blacksmith ring?
So anvils are things that you can use to enhance your perks. So some perks that are like that do like an extra thing. So for instance, like bubble shot or like pumpkin shot, where it'll send like an extra projectile, but it's not your actual bullet. You can enhance those things.
Gotcha.
Anyway. Hey dude, that's just the world we live in.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Me looking at camera. What are you gonna do to change the world?
Friggin'. Oh, I can't remember her name. I was gonna say
that
you're the
red thing?
new. Frick, what's her name? It's like a global climate.
Oh,
Greta Thunberg?
yeah.
Yeah. But for the world.
Meet the Thornberries?
Like that. Cartoons too, bro. Oh man, dude. They were so good. And it's just it sucks because it's like it's the same with movies. They're trying to remake too much and not just make something new that works.
Yeah. The reboots go so stupid too. Like
Yes.
I have no idea why it does that.
It's so weird.
Or they just keep making stuff that shouldn't be made. Like they're talking of doing Ratatouille 2.
What? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard something about that.
But it's like, why? They're
Yeah,
just gonna
exactly.
ruin it like every other sequel things. It doesn't need to be done. It was a perfect ending. It's done. Like, why
Yeah.
do we
let
need to
it
touch
die.
it again? Yes. Everyone loves it as it is, and you have the right in Paris. Who cares?
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. But now you're gonna ruin it because now it's gonna be like freaking. I don't even know. I don't even know what you would do it about.
Like what more could you do?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
problem.
You could expand on the lady and Linguini's freaking love story, I
Right.
guess. But
Like,
then,
that's
like, where
really
does the
it.
rat come in?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they started a little dumb restaurant at the end or whatever, which was
Yeah.
fun. But like, I don't know, dude. That makes no sense to me.
No, it doesn't make any sense to me either. I think they just need to let Ratatouille just kind of be where it's at, not have to touch it. All right, those are some perfect throws right there.
Who knew we were going to be talking Ratatouille in 2026?
I know, huh?
That's nuts, though, dude.
Oh.
Well,
Whoa. Whoa.
whoa! Guess the rest of the video? Just gameplay.
Just give me my money.
Right? That's what they say. Is that what the kids say nowadays? No, it's probably all old and ancient to them again. Call me an
That
old
like
head. Call
me?
me an old head.
Everyone enjoy your whatever day you are. Bye.